my name is Eileen and welcome to my lesson today. Today we will focus on writing with technology, okay? So I would like to share my lesson plan with you so it's gonna be also clear for yourself. So today is writing lesson, but we will continue this lesson through our reading that we read last week. So what was the story that we read last week? It's there. Yes, Rose for Emily. So, as you can see, last week we searched for items that are special to the stories like characters, themes, tone, mood, point of view, settings, and plot, and main character. So, starting with the main character, is there anyone who can remind me what was our main character? Who was it? Yes, Alex? Yes, it was Emily. Okay, I'm typing in here for you. Our main character is Emily. And then we have some supporting characters, okay? And their names are Judge, Homer, Mr. Grierson, and Top. But who remembers about these characters more? For example, Eileen, maybe you remember about Homer? Okay, yes, he was the man that we find dead at the end of this story. Yes, congratulations. And then who remembers about the Top? How was Top? Dagmara? Okay, maybe we can ask Tommy. Yeah, Top was a servant, okay? So we can look at these characters to make it clarifying. Emily. Okay. Emily is a mysterious figure who changes from vibrant and hopeful young girl to a cloistered and secretive old woman. Homer. Homer is a foreman from North. Homer is a large man with a dark complexion, a booming voice, and light-colored eyes. Judge Stevens is a judge, okay, and he is 80 years old, attempts to delicately handle the complaints about the smell emanating from the Grayson property. And Mr. Gerson is Emily's father, okay, he has a very influencing role in Emily's life. Top is Emily's servant. Okay, we forgot about this one. Okay, it's not that important to focus on. So, what about our point of view and setting and plot? So, what was point of view? Igor, you wanna tell? Okay, you may. Yes, that's correct. Thank you. Congratulations. So, point of view is the narrator style, okay? It can be first point of view, it can be third point of view, but in this tutorial it was third, it was third point of view. So when we talk about settings, we understand time and place, okay? So what was time? Yeah, it was in 80s, okay? You can write here. And then the place was Emily House. Congratulations, Marta. Okay. So what about the climax and conflict? What was the climax? Climax is the event that all the readers are having a shock, okay? It is a point that the main event has happened, okay? So it's the shocking part. Okay, so we also have a look at this. Okay, so you all remember our characters, right? Now we will be using another website. It's called Google, and I want you to create a diagram, okay, for character names. For example, let's start with Emily, okay? What do we remember about Emily? How was Emily? She was stubborn, we might say. Okay. And what else we can say about her? Ali? She was insecure, yes. She was insecure. What was the reason for her insecurity? Her father. Yes. Her father. Thank you. So, but maybe one more word too about Emily. Ayşe. Yes, she is rich. Yeah. She was richer when she was young though. So we will do this activity for the other characters too, okay? For example, for Top, okay? So what do we remember for Top? Jason? Yes, Jason, thank you. Yes, he was loyal, okay? So please think that we did this activity for all the characters, okay? Because I don't want to take your time. So after we did that, now I would like to share a story of mine to show you how to make an empathy, okay? So, when I was a student, I was having high grades, but when my best friend, she was failing of her lessons. And I was happy, I didn't understand her at first, then I asked her, and I want to replace myself, my feelings, into her. I put myself into her. I started to think, what would I feel? How would I feel? What would I do if I were her? So, then he explained it to me, and then I understood her disappointment, her sorrowful station. So, as I did in the past, I would like you to do the same for me, for these characters, okay? Think about your character. Okay, we have many characters, like we have Emily, Top, Judge, Mr. Homer. So we have 4 characters. Now, please, you will be working in pairs, and Jason and Alex, you will focus on Emily. Ali and Ayşe will focus on Top. Dagmar or Igor, you will focus on Judge. Tommy and Marta, you will focus on Hammer, okay? And then you will be writing how your characters would end the story. And that is the lesson for today. Thank you.